And we're live. Let me expand the video. Right, there we are.
Excellent timing, Aiden.
Do you hear that? The RAF is giving us a greeting.
You know why?
No.
Because it's not 11 and he went on early. And I said, Aiden, is it 11 yet? No.
It's 11.
Yeah, well, had you gone on now, they would have taken a different route.
Diana called him and said, 11 o'clock, I want to fly over. I think that's what happened. They'll be gone soon. Did you see little Mo out in the back there? Mowing the ground?
So, for those of you who are also friends of mine and not just Friction Farm, you saw that this is where I woke up today. Rather delightful, isn't it? The walled garden that used to provide all of the fresh fruits and vegetables for the house.
Tennis, anyone?
There's still quite a bit of vegetables here. There's some broad beans and tomatoes and kale and squash. We've had tomatoes.
And lots of little leafy greens.
But we haven't had those. So we are in Watlington, Norfolk.
Kings Lynn.
Near Kings Lynn, if that helps you orient. And we are at a wildlife reserve called Watatunga, and their specialty is ungulates, or sort of deer-related things, most of whom are endangered or threatened. I don't know what the classifications are over here, but in the US they would be endangered.
Can use a little boost.
Protection, help, yes. So, but in addition to that, there's it's spectacular grounds and birds. Just
if you were in Ireland, I would have said boards.
Boards, just a ridiculous amount of really awesome, colorful birds I've never seen before. I mean, like, I've seen ducks, but I've not seen these ducks. They're ridiculously gorgeous ducks. And the eland, which is not a bird, which is the largest antelope. He came for a visit. So anyway, we played a show here last night, which was wonderful. It was outside, the weather was fantastic. And we went on a ride through the reserve and saw all sorts of stuff, and now here we are. And you could be here too if you wanted to. It's a place for hire, delightful.
Really quite cool. Particularly if you're in England. If you're not in England, it's a bit of a trip, but it's worth it.
Even more cool. Maybe we should do a Friction Farm trip to Watatunga and have you all join us. Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know if you'd be in for that.
Let us know. That would be kind of fun. Because we want you to do things in your life, and we want to do things in our life, and we don't want to end it all with a bunch of regrets of things we didn't get to do.
Precisely.
On that note.
What's that pin on your thing?
That pin says Music in the Meadow, where we played on Sunday.
Are you ready?
I am.
Here we go.
We got the phone call, took in the hard news. We cursed and we shouted, reversed and we doubted, but we could not refuse. Our days are counted, but they're not done yet. We make plans with a deadline, our hands work against time. We don't hedge our bets. I won't settle for anything less. Please don't settle for anything less. A full measure of laughter, big thrills and heartaches. No regrets, nothing less. expected, the rest was neglected.
For the day in my reign, I won't settle for anything less. Please don't settle for anything less. Full measure of laughter, big thrills and heartaches, no regrets, nothing less.
Now we watch the sunrise getting into sunset. Reclined on the front porch, firefly lights his torch. And if that's all we get,
I won't settle for anything less. Please don't settle for anything less. A full measure of laughter, big thrills and heartaches, canoes out on Silver Lake, no bad books or movies, Norfolk chocolate cake, good tea,
wait, in the good
teacups,
and
no regrets. That was fun.
I should have had things closer.
Yes, they were all hiding off in the back there.
No regrets.
So,
No
no regrets. That's Phil and Diana. We're staying with them here at Watatunga. Which is
So-
why they're not commenting on the thing today.
So Aiden,
Limited bandwidth.
do you want milk poured in your tea
Yes,
first?
please. I do. We're going to have proper English tea in England
This is Yorkshire tea, just from Peter V.
from Peter V. And this is the small bag. We had to swap it out because the other bag was
1,000 tea bags.
1,040 tea bags. This is only 480. As Peter said, he did the math and he said, well, the 1,080 was 1 week's supply.
If we each drank a cup
Every 20 minutes.
24 hours a day. I'll trade you this for a cuppa. I call him Peter V because I realized I'm just butchering the last name when I say it. And this
The tea bags have been steeping in there since before Elevenses, so it's good and strong.
is Norfolk chocolate cake from right here in town.
Right here in town.
Right here in town, I'm gonna slice it up.
That's good. I hope you're joining us for tea. You know, particularly if you're in the U.S., if you're on the East Coast, it's 11 a.m. Perfect time for Elevenses. Here, it's really just plain old tea time. Fours.
You know, and if you're doing coffee, we'll allow it. If you're doing iced tea, we'll look the other way and, you know, let you do what you do.
Not much iced tea. Not much call for iced tea here in England. It has been both very, very warm and
Okay.
delightfully cool
It
here.
looks good. I'm just gonna do it this way.
It is good. There goes our little friend. Robotic lawnmower. We call him Mo.
Short for Maurizio because he's Italian.
He's been out there all day.
Just joined us.
Who's joined us? Hi, Laura Sue. She's having coffee. Hey, Jen and Russ are there.
Ah, on the
On your way to
retirement tour.
Asheville. If you want to stop by the house, I'll give you the details on where to get the key.
Don't want
Hey, Jim Tippler's here.
to-
Jim and Josie. Another wonderful English duo. I've lost my cursor here. It's very, very bright.
It is bright out here.
I saw Chris Kenninger here.
We're going to be at,
We're going to be at Dorset Road. If you're in England,
look at our website.
Beckenham, which is essentially Croydon,
London? No.
South Croydon, East Croydon,
It's adorable too there.
not far from Croydon.
And it's a lovely.
No
lovely
stab
pub.
vest needed. It's a terrific neighborhood. Great little pub called Three Hounds, and we're there on the 27th.
We're looking forward to that.
Between now and then, lots of places.
Lots of places.
Uxbridge,
Come join
Forest
us.
Folk. Oh, Uxbridge is after
It's
that.
after that, but yeah, just come look about. Come join us. Tell your friends. But I am thinking that this would be fun to get people together and come over here. So if you'd like to do a tour of rural England with us in a year or so, holla.
So Laura Sue says she heard birds and planes. Can Superman be far behind?
Look.
In the sky. Oh, Johnny Grady says potentially signal problems on our end, I guess.
Yeah,
it's,
sorry.
It's a little
It's rural out here. And most people aren't going to be glued to the internets because there's wild animals around here to be looked at.
Fantastic part of the country.
So we are super happy that you joined us. Next week we will be nowhere near this delightful, nor will our cake, which Diana provided, be this delightful. We'll probably have grocery store cookies as we do, biscuits, as it's said. And I don't know where we'll be, but we'll be somewhere on the side of the road, or wherever, in a hotel room, and we will join you for a song, a snack, and a tea. But we were glad you were here today in this beautiful space.
I'm Aiden.
I'm Christine. We're Friction Farm. Thanks for joining us for Elevenses. We're going to go eat more chocolate cake.
Bye.
Can't find my cursor either. There it is.